used to be said by its competitors that ERFs were not manufactured, but bolted together from other people's bits and pieces. It's true, and all those competitors have since followed ERF's lead, in this as in so much else. But there's more to an ERF than Meccano modelling. Much more. For a start, only the very best bits and pieces, or premium parts as we prefer to call them, will do. But before a single nut and bolt from any one of the 500 or so dual-source suppliers arrives at the company, a lot of engineering has already gone before. Design engineering, for example. At Sandbach they have ER and Dennis Foden's founding philosophy printed on their souls. Reliability, durability, and economy of operation. Here, there is no constriction born of in-house component supply. ERF design engineers can and do comb the market for the best and most advanced components to fit into their specifications. They capitalize on expertise which no single company could hope to employ. It's a philosophy which enables swift adaptation to new emergence in technology. A new air cleaner so efficient that one can do the work of two. A cylindrical alloy fuel tank which is lighter and stronger. Aluminium air reservoirs save weight. A new radiator with much improved cores. Separately, they may mean little. Together, they are amongst the many details which keep ERF out in front. The specification engineer has computer data on the performance characteristics of every possible combination of engine, gearbox and axle. And every one of those components has been customized to ERF specification, which means that every single ERF produced is a custom-built one in a very real sense. But before a specified part is put into its well-designed place, there are other hurdles it must jump. Manufacturing and quality control in each supplier's factory must pass the exacting standards of ERF's Supplier Quality Assurance System. Follow-up visits can take place at any time. Even then, the completed part must pass through random batch sampling inspection on arrival at Sun Works. Typically, they might sample 13 in 100 and reject the whole batch if more than one fails. So, by the time each of the many thousand parts which compose an ERF reaches the line, the production engineer knows its quality is already assured. The engine gearbox assembly area is a carousel where the bare power units, Cummins, Gardner or Rolls-Royce, are married with their appropriate gearboxes and ancillary equipment, all customized to ERF design standards. From its backbone up, every ERF is quality built by hand to exacting standards. At every stage of construction, it is monitored by an enthusiastic team of quality control inspectors. Their word is law, and production department gladly adheres to it. For this is a very loyal and involved workforce, proud of the product, proud of the fact that this is the only independent truck manufacturer left in Britain. Beyond the spray booth, the hand-bolted chassis receives its famous SP cab. If ERF merely assembles trucks from bits and pieces, at least they do it more thoroughly than most. Many manufacturers buy their cabs ready-made, not ERF. Made to powerful and durable specs, the steel frame is clad with its unique panels, hot-molded from a special compound of plastic resins and chopped glass fibre. The cab is then fitted out and trimmed, all here on site, under the watchful eyes of quality control. surprisingly, the only cab of its type in the world, and the only one to carry an 8-year guarantee. Final tests include the use of the exclusive ERF Teltester diagnostic equipment. It carries out an exhaustive 2-day electrical inspection of a vehicle in 15 minutes. The road test is a necessary formality, that's all. The inherent quality, a quality sustained by constant watchfulness, was built in from the first nut and bolt. And the design has been tested in conditions far in excess of anything its operating conditions can produce. That's why 150,000 miles per year is quite normal usage for an ERF. And that is why a 20-year-old ERF still pounding up the motorway is not an uncommon sight. Although by that time, its operator is no doubt glad of the security provided by a subscription to the National Free Phone Service. This guarantees that one phone call will result in a rescue vehicle being sent to fetch in a faulty vehicle. It's part of the ERF tradition to place great emphasis on customer service and technical backup. The modern complex at Middlewich is devoted to it, and not only in the 24-hour delivery guarantee on the 20,000 or so spares held in the depot here. There's also the repair facility, which can handle damage like this with speed and efficiency. Since its introduction in 1974, the ERF SP cab has proved itself time and time again to be immensely safe. There is also a continuous program of technical training in all aspects of the ERF range for both customers and distributors. In fact, the modern complex at Middlewich is a convincing demonstration of ERF's devotion to customer welfare. This independent company showed the rest of the industry how to put premium parts together to such a good effect that now most manufacturers have adopted the same system. So how does ERF keep its lead? Simply by an unrivaled experience in designing and building by hand the most reliable bit of Meccano on the road.